Hey guys, Parfax here, and today we're bringing you a quick video on the skill perks with the new Blunderbuss. All right, let's get started. All right, so we're here at the workshop. If you didn't know, this is where the Blunderbuss is actually crafted at, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the skill perks for the Blunderbuss. It is crafted here at the engineer's workshop. And as you can see here, we have the Blunderbuss, and the best way I have found to look at it is to go to this little perk section and we can scroll through them. Now, the one thing I will show you is the weapon that you do get. You get kind of a couple guaranteed ones here. We have a 565 with Keen, Plagued Spitting Grenade, which we will obviously see that here in a second, and Keenly Empowered with Strength on it. This is actually pretty good if it was a 600. Still pretty good, but that's a lot of resources to put into a weapon that's only 565. And then we have the Blunderbuss, which is a 590, and it has Strength, Chain Lightning, Mortal Refreshment, and Leeching Shrapnel Blast, which that doesn't seem very good. So without further ado, let's get into the perks. And we'll kind of go down the list here. And the first one we will find is a Crippling Blast Shot. The targets hit by Blast Shot are slowed, reducing their movement speed by 5 to 19% for 5 seconds. This isn't bad. This is your knockdown, and it's just a little bit extra CC component on it. It's not going to be anything you'll really need to use in PvE, but when it comes to PvP, if you use this skill, it'll be something that'll be just the cherry on top. Maybe not necessarily something you have to have, but still a nice little slow afterwards is still really good. Next, let's go down here and we have Exhaustive Net Shot, and this is Net Shot inflicts exhaust, reducing target stamina regeneration by 10 to 33% for 8 seconds. Again, this is going to be good maybe if you're trying to catch a bow user or something like that, but I imagine you probably won't be close enough to even hit them with this. But again, it's sort of similar to the last one with Crippling Blast Shot, where it's still pretty good if you can land it and if you have it, but it's not something that I'm going out of my way and being like I must have this. Next, we have Leeching Shrapnel Blast. This is a pretty good one. It says heal for 5 to 14% of the damage dealt from the Azoth Shrapnel Blast. And this isn't as good as maybe like Ferocious Blade from the Void Gauntlet, which was our last one, but still a little bit extra healing. Kind of, again, a cherry on top type of perk, and not something you absolutely have to have, but I'm definitely shooting to get this if I'm using Shrapnel Blast. Next, we're going to go down here to Plagued Spitting Grenade. So I was actually talking before I looked up all these perks, and I was like, we were talking specifically about this skill in general, and I was like, this is going to be like, as all the skills, this is going to be the skill people use the least, because it's not a very good skill, because people can just easily get out of it. There are cases to where you can use it, but it's going to be very situational, maybe decent in wars. And then I looked at this, and the worst PvP skill has the best perk. Plagued is always really good. If you didn't know what Plagued is, it's going to cut the healing efficiency by 5 to 14% for 8 seconds. That's really good. It's one of the best perks in the game that you can have. And wow, this is going to be something, if you are using this skill at all, this is going to be an absolute must-have for PvP. In PvE, it's not nearly as good. There's a couple small cases where the bosses or maybe mutations can heal, and that can make this pretty good. But if you're using this in PvP at all, this is going to be an absolute must-have. Then we have a kind of cool one here. We have Resupplying Mortar Charge. Mortar Charge kills reload 1 additional canister, limited to 1 reload per shot, and will not reload past 3 canisters. This is going to allow you to kind of chain in shots. This is going to be a great must-have skill for something like PvP. Even an outpost rush, this is going to be really good, because when you get those kills, it's going to allow you to stay in the mortar charge. The only thing that I don't know how this works is if it's on your last shot, will your weapon just automatically go reload to its original sort of, the regular shot? I'm not 100% sure, so we'll have to see exactly how this works out in PvP. But this is going to be another basically must-have perk for the Blunderbuss. When it comes down to it, I think we have one more here. We have the Claw Shot, and this says when Claw Shot connects to the target at least 10 meters away, gain an empowerment bonus. This is really good if you're using Claw Shot. It's very gimmicky in PvP especially. This is going to be insane. I don't think this makes it into the PvE list, even though Empowered is absolutely crazy. But if you're doing like a one-shot combo that does revolve around the Claw Shot, this is just going to make you hit so much harder. You're going to claw to him, and then you're going to do whatever, you know, combination of skills in your repertoire that you're going to do, and probably do like an auto attack, maybe. Well, if you're probably using the Claw Shot, you're probably still using Mortar. So do like this into a basic attack into a Shrapnel Blast is kind of, I imagine, how this will go, and you probably will kill them. But it's going to be, if you're using Claw Shot, this is, of course, maybe the best perk, or at least the second best perk, other than we have Plagued Splitting Grenade, because I love the Plagued perk. The only thing about it is, if there's a Plagued perk and you're using it in PvP, it is an absolute must-have. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Another quick video about the Blunderbuss. We're going to have a bunch of Blunderbuss stuff coming up in the future. So make sure you subscribe so you can get all those videos. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.